Shaquille O'Neal got to play Santa Claus this past Christmas holiday, giving away 1,000 PlayStation 5s and Nintendo Switches to some underprivileged elementary school kids. Wait a minute. How in the hell did Shaq find 1,000 PlayStation 5s? Over the years, Shaq has used his notoriety and resources to be able to give back to inner city schools, to underprivileged kids, and all sorts of different families throughout the years. Not to mention, the Shaq-a-roni is a freaking fantastic pizza. Papa bless. Now, this was a complete surprise to a very little elementary school in McDonough, Georgia. Pardon me if I butchered your city and you live there and you're watching this. Shaq has always been a pretty good role model when it comes to helping out the needy, especially children in need, crediting his parents for raising him to have values to help others, to give back to others. Now, apparently Shaq has an unspoken power of being able to find PlayStation 5s, because going on over a year, people have been having trouble just getting these things. They seem to instantly sell out, and apparently it's not going to change anytime soon because of a chip shortage. If you've been following the channel throughout the last year, you've been keeping up with all the stories about scalpers buying up the PlayStation 5s, raising them up, people having trouble with logging into websites, getting the stock and everything. I used to provide stock updates. Customers are being taken advantage of by scalpers who are raising the prices extraordinarily high. We've even seen government step in with bills being proposed to stop scalpers from using bots on online marketplaces. Major props to Shaquille O'Neal, of course, for doing this good deed during the holidays. But you know, with something as elusive as a PlayStation 5, there's going to be a lot of Sony fanboys out there kind of throwing shade at this. A little bit tongue-in-cheek, but some of them are actually legitimately blaming him for the reason why they can't find a PlayStation 5. And you can see some of these comments on Twitter are pretty tongue-in-cheek. Shaq, the reason I can't scoop a PS5, huh? And you can see, of course, people rain on the parade, doing some math right here. Shaq's worth 400 million. 2,000 PS5s and Switches cost 1.5. So 1.5 million to 400 million is only 0.375%. Nothing against Shaq, but the media needs to stop glam, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, somebody being worth money means that they make that much money in a year. There's no way Shaq makes 400 million in a year. Just another salty person blaming Shaq for not getting a PS5. You can see this guy saying, nice, making kids addicted to gaming at an early age. Youch. Shaq got 1,000 PS5s and some of us can't even get one. Shaking my head. Now, it is kind of funny that 1,000 PS5s were able to be picked up by Shaquille O'Neal. For all we know, maybe he did buy it from a scalper or some reseller that was marking them up anyway. And he's just like, you know what? These kids need to get these consoles so they can have a great Christmas memory. And sure, you can go ahead and say that a PlayStation 5 and a Nintendo Switch is some kind of superficial item that kids really don't need. But in the long run, there was more than just video games that Shaq gave. He also went to Walmart and bought a whole bunch of bicycles. He got stuffed animals. He got toys. He basically just played Santa to this small, underprivileged group of kids at this school in Georgia. So this video is just to give props. I think Shaq is really my hero. I appreciate you, kind sir. And speaking of doing things for good causes, every year I sign up for Extra Life, which raises money for children. The Children's Miracle Network Hospital that I will be raising $2,000 for this year will be the San Antonio Children's Hospital. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below in the description if you guys want to help. This is the third year in a row that I will be doing a charity for Extra Life. So I'd like for you guys to help join me on this endeavor. You guys have a safe night. Thank you so much for watching, and major props to Shaq.